great tips in Escape from Tarkov. Number 1, money case. Whenever a wipe happens in Tarkov, stash space can be a nightmare to manage. So if you've been following my loot guides, then very quickly you're going to start accumulating a ton of rubles. So instead of clogging up your stash with all of those rubles that you're going to make, do this instead. At level 2 Ragman, or when you unlock the flea market, purchase either the gear craft or the Haley chest rig. Now start filling up whichever rig you choose with simple wallets. Now the reason that you should do this is that you're not eligible for the barter for the money case until therapist level 4. So if you're able to fill up one of those 16 slot rigs with simple wallets, that gives you 64 spaces for all of the currency that you loot in game. Number 2, server selection. As soon as your launcher updates, after the game wipes, make sure to do this method. Pull up the launcher and instead of hitting play, select change region. Now you'll be given a ton of servers listed alphabetically by region. First thing, make sure that use automatic server selection is unchecked. Now make sure this table is sorted by the lowest ping first. Select every server that's under around 140 ping. By doing this, it's going to give you a ton of different servers that you can load into, which means you're not going to have any issues catching lobbies on your PMC and especially your player scav. Number 3, insurance. Even on day 1 of a fresh wipe, you should always be insuring your gear. While that may not always be the most popular suggestion to folks, it really does benefit you long term in the game. The biggest reason that we want to do this, especially in the early game, is that once your PMC is in raid, you should be looking to replace all of your insured gear with like items. So if you're able to take down a raider, a boss, a PMC, or even just a regular AI scav, you should make it a habit to replace your gear with theirs. So now what you've done is that you've ensured that even if you die and you get looted, they're only going to take the stuff that you've replaced your insured gear with. Thus, in the following day, you should be able to get everything that you've tossed back. But the best reason for doing this method, you can use that inventory return screen as a secondary stash. So now instead of having all of that gear in your stash clogging up all of your space, you can simply just equip it straight from that insurance return screen. Though I will caution you, just make sure to accept everything before they expire and you lose it. I'll see you in raid. Love y'all.